Good.
Yeah? So I was listening to you.
What?
Very quiet. I was gonna find some dirty details, but nobody spoke up. Dang it. Did you guys have any questions? Who said they don't ever ask questions? Somebody did, right?
Now they're not speaking up.
Well, obviously, because nobody's talking about it. Could be anybody. What's it you?
No, I said I don't have, like, I never asked. Like,
Oh, so it's you.
yeah.
All right, what's your question?
We watched Dead 7 last night.
Oh, you watched Dead 7 last night. Oh. All right.
Uh-huh.
What'd you think of that?
That was special.
Special is a good word.
That was,
What was that like?
no. Filming it was hell.
Where were you? Yeah,
Butte, Montana.
okay.
And I flew up, God, that must have been, how many years ago was that?
2016.
2016 says IMDb.
What is it?
2016.
9 years ago. And I flew in, stayed at some crappy, I don't even know what it was, hotel. And it was me, like Eric from O-Town was there. When I was there, it was like Joey's last day, so Joey was leaving. I'm like, all right, see you later. But then I was there for 3 weeks, and I filmed.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I filmed for 3 days, and I was there for 3 weeks. And I was like, every morning I'd wake up, they're like, yeah, we don't need you today. I'm like, what am I doing in Butte, Montana? Like, I got to get a new manager. Oh, I didn't have a manager. That's why. What was that?
Is it Nick's fault?
No, I don't think they were. I think they were clueless. No. All I know is Eric and I went to lunch one day, and we were walking, and I still have a picture on my phone. It looks like Han Solo and Chewbacca, but it says, "Beware of the meth monster."
Oh, God.
And I was like, well, anybody here from Montana? All right, good. I was like, well, welcome to Butte, Montana. The place where they have to put up signs for you to worry about crystal meth.
Oh, jeez.
Have you been other places in Montana though? Because it is gorgeous. Like,
Oh, tons of places. I love Montana. Maybe not Butte as much. Nothing wrong with Butte. I think it's the home of Evel Knievel, maybe? Somebody from there. There's somebody from there. You had this giant statue on top of this mountain, which we actually filmed at. But I saw it every morning and it just creeped me out. I mean, I was just standing this I don't know. It was sucked.
White statue.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was in the movie.
Yeah, it is.
Of course they used it in the movie. But yeah, just wake up in the morning, they're like, yeah, we don't need you today. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't fly home. It's like, they need me tomorrow, and then the next day I wake up, but we don't need you today. I'm like, if you'd have told me this 4 days ago, like I was just sitting around Butte for, that movie was a waste of my life. You know,
I'm not going to tell you it was a great part of my night last night.
First of all, it's a cool movie. I like those kind of movies.
We were entertained.
Those are my favorite kind of movies, though. Like, and to be in it was really cool because those are the ones that are like campy. I'll sit up and watch, and I can see the strings on the spaceships when they're flying. I love it. Those are the best kind of movies. I don't like all the CGI. I want to see a laser shoot and it comes out like down here.
I mean, to be fair, we actually had a blast watching the movie.
Yeah, see?
We'd be lying if we were like.
And I got to meet a lot of cool people. Met a lot of cool people. And John Cicada was my freaking. Well, I don't even know. I think when I got the script for it, I was supposed to be the sheriff, then I became a mayor, then I became a governor. I don't know what the hell it was.
You were a mayor.
You were a mayor by the end of it.
Is that what it says? I'm the mayor?
I mean, we watched it last night, so it's like.
Oh,
And
yeah,
when last night,
sure.
Like 3
It
a.m.
was 3, I like, yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I binged
It
all
was
my
on
stuff.
Sci-Fi
out.
though?
Yeah.
Cha-ching. No, I probably don't make anything. I wouldn't even, yeah, even if I made a send, where are they gonna send it? It costs more for a stamp. Just give me the stamp. Can you do that? Just send the stamp to me. It's worth more than the check and the paper you're writing the check on. I saw a penny the other day and I'm like, man, that's way over there. Is it worth my time to walk all the way over there to pick up this penny that I'm probably, you just throw them, I guess it's just for luck now. I mean, now it's like you see $1 and you're like, it's really far away. I don't know, it is $1, but is it worth my time to, somebody said something about Bill Gates, that if he stumbled across $100 bill, it wasn't worth his time to pick it up, or something like that. And I'm like, well, you're not getting paid for not picking it up. Pick it up.
Pay somebody to pick it up.
Yeah, that's a weird little fetish of people on the internet, I'm sure. What are you doing? I'll give you $20 to pick up that $5 bill. All right, seriously, any questions though?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm from Brazil.
Okay.
How was?
Should I talk slow?
How was Rock in Rio?
Rock in Rio?
How was
Unbelievable.
that experience for you?
I mean, every time I say it, I think I put more people in the audience. I want to say there was like 5 billion people there.
I was one of them.
You were? I remember getting out on stage and looking out and seeing as far back as I could see of people. And then like some weird lights would come on and you'd see there were people behind those people. I mean, it was like, it was probably, I think it was like 500,000 people, like 500,000, I don't know, 300,000.
It was big.
But it was big.
Do you need me to Google it?
And then that's where Britney had the mishap, right?
Yeah, that's.
Whoops.
I was bad for her.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just people didn't get it. She was singing whatever song, and then she put the big American flag in the back, and people were not just like, "Boo, we're in Brazil. Where's the Brazil flag?" And that was kind of.
That's what, that happened too?
Yeah. Oh,
It's not what I was talking about.
that's all.
Well, whatever. Forget you Brazilians, America. No, that's where her microphone stayed on. Her microphone was on when she was backstage.
That's on YouTube.
What?
That's on YouTube, so it's
There you go, Brazil.
watch that.
You're welcome. But it was cool because they had a big stage. The stage would just rotate, and our stage was over here. It's like you're like, oh, there's everybody. Wait, stop. That was everybody. Go back. Okay, but yeah, that was fun. And the whole time there was fun. One of the guys walking us around, his name was Mario. He was an old, I don't think he still does anymore, but he was a official in the ring of MMA. He used to officiate MMA fights. And I saw him and I'm like, man, I know that face from somewhere. I'm like, is your name Mario? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. One of my favorites. Yeah, Rio was fun. Yeah, good time. Rio.
Does a crowd like that make you more nervous, or like once you're in front of a certain size, or like whatever it is?
I mean, I think nerves and stage fright and all that. It's really weird because I don't think the amount has anything to do with it. Because I get just as nervous in front of you guys as you do in front of 100,000 people. You know, it's just about being up there and getting used to it. I mean, there's some times where I think about, because you think when we did the Super Bowl halftime, that was, I don't know how many millions of people watched that. But that was one of those things where it's in front of a ton of people, but just, I guess once you get past, cameras trick you too, because you could sit in a room and be on camera and they're like, this is broadcast to 5 million people, and you're like, so what? You know, or like right now you film me while I'm talking and I'm like, yeah, I don't care what I say, then it comes back on the internet. You can talk bad about Brittany, right? I just said that one. But you know, it's like really, once you get to a certain place, it's like anything more than 30 people and up is all the same.
But it's a show I like to rewatch. When you guys did like this, I Promise You, and that sea of people just like pretty cool.
I mean, we always talk about that show because that was a big show. We've never done anything like that before, live like that. But yeah, like I said, and it was just neat. Brazil was I think we were there for a couple days, so we got to experience some of the culture and hang out. And that was my first time in South America, and it was just fun. We all had fun.
Good to know.
Thank you. And your people. Anything else? I mean, you got something pending, I can see it.
I'm trying to think of something.
Oh, come on.
How about, who would you want to collab with, like a new artist?
New artist?
Yeah.
Collab? That's tough because I like all genres. I mean, I love a lot of the girls in music now, like Dua Lipa. I still love Gaga. I like Sia. There's a lot of female artists that have done a lot of really cool stuff. I love Bruno Mars.
That would be a good one.
You know, and now Bruno Mars' new song is just stuck in my stupid head and I can't get it out. And I'm like, really? Who else? There's a lot of really good artists. I like Harry Styles. I like, Harry, what am I listening to?
It's hard to listen, you're all.
Oh, that was an old shit. That's a problem.
You know, my ADHD, my playlist is all over the place.
Yeah, so is mine. So is mine. The one I have now, though, normally what I do is I make playlists, and then when they get to a certain length, I start a new playlist, and then I'll go back to that one later and go, oh yeah, I love this song on there, I love this song on there. But now it's like I don't want to stop listening to the ones on my playlist, so some of them I'm completely sick and tired of. But it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And then I find old songs I like. I really got into Lil Nas X. I liked his album. I don't know why. Just, it was a fun album. I like some country guys. I like Jelly Roll. I like, I was just with Old Dominion when they were in Miami. I saw them. O-Town, that band.
Yeah!
I knew he was listening. Brad Fischetti, but he's not in there. But not Ryan Cabrera. You say no?
Huh?
Oh, I'm kidding. I thought you might have been listening too. But yeah, so there's a lot of new artists. A lot of stuff I really like.
Do you use Spotify?
What?
Did you get the rap this year? Like on Spotify?
What's a rap?
Like,
When
The
they,
W.
They give you an hour.
Oh no, that just reminded me though. Eminem.
ooh,
It's
yeah.
unpopular.
I would die to
People
do
would
something.
love that.
I would die to
The
do
masses
something.
would love
I wanted
that.
to see that tour with Rihanna and them together. That would have been great.
Yeah, that freaking. I mean, he's got. The bad thing is, the only thing about Eminem that I feel bad about, and it's not his fault. I just feel like a bad parent. My kid loves it, and I'm like, yeah, go ahead and play it. And I'm like, I'm listening, hit in the back of the head by my wife all the time for letting them listen to it. But
They're going to hear it worse somewhere else anyway, so.
yeah, no, he is. Well, kind of. I mean, some of the stuff's pretty crazy. But you know, he loves the new Houdini. He loves Rap God, and he loves Rap God because in Fortnite there's a gun that shoots the fast rap that he's. So anything that's on Fortnite, I like because I have to sit through it every day. When my kid's like, "Hey, Dad, come watch me play." All right, I don't even play it. I just sit there and watch him. That's how bad I am. And then I make fun of him for watching YouTube, watching other people play. I'm like, so you just sit here and watch people play? Kind of like what I do to you. Wow. What was it? The rap book?
Yeah, if you use Spotify.
Oh, I don't use Spot. I use Apple Music usually.
They have a version
They do
too.
have their own version.
They do?
You have to figure out who your top artist.
Oh.
It's actual data.
Oh, I know what it is. It's just all that on that last playlist.
You might be surprised. I was surprised.
Really?
Mine went by concerts I went to recently, so I'm like, I knew which ones were being played more.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
Sort of did, but like over the whole year, I was like, this is not the artists that were in it, but
Yeah.
like that they were where they were.
yeah, because I think
This
Alanis
year.
was like my top played last year.
Alanis Morissette?
Yeah, I saw her this year.
You did?
Yeah, it was great. In the pouring rain for.
What shows have you guys seen this year? Alanis?
Mm,
Jelly roll.
Jelly Roll?
ooh, that'd be good.
You've seen a bunch, right?
Saw Justin 3 times,
Justin,
saw Joey. a couple
Oh
times.
yeah, I saw Joey twice.
Joey and AJ.
Joey and Joey.
I I saw. Who did I see?
I saw Creed.
Ooh, that would've
Creed?
been badass.
Oh, I love those guys.
I did not know about Three Doors Down being a very Christian band, though.
Yeah.
Had
Yeah, I
no
heard that
thought.
too. And I knew one of them lived around me towards my neighborhood, and I was praying I bought the house that was 3 doors down from him. Just so I could be that guy and be like, where's he live? Down. Although it would suck if I was like 4 doors down, which I probably was. I'd be like, the guy that's 3 doors down is 4 doors down. Really confuse people.
Go to the neighbor's house and
Yeah. Yeah, I go to their house. Hey, can I hang out here for a second? Somebody's gonna ask me who lives 3 doors down. I just want to say it from your house. No, I saw Sammy Hagar. That was a good show. I want to say this year I saw Janet too. Wasn't Janet on tour this year? Or was that last year?
Was Luda.
What?
I think maybe.
Yeah, with Ludacris.
Oh, and Avril Lavigne and Simple Plan again. That was,
Oh, I saw
that was-
that.
yeah,
At first I was wondering why they kept doing like TikToks and stuff together.
that was good.
Because the Simple Plan guys got really good at that. Especially when their song blew up with that. Standing every day on your own. And here it goes. That one.
Well, as they can tell, like it's legitly.
He's a fan.
You're fucking crazy.
No, it's one band. The woman kept wanting to add extra stuff on it for free. I'm like, keep adding, I don't care.
Really?
Yeah, she went on the album and added like an emo
I
bear.
was like, did you ever think even if she gave it to you for free, you might be like,
No, this one I paid for most of it, but yeah, they all posted on their story too. Like
Oh, that's
within a week,
cool.
I about cried. I was like,
That's cool. Yeah, it was good to see those guys get a resurgence too. Last year I saw it. I didn't see it this year. The When We Were Young festival in Vegas. That was fun. I think Simple Plan was on that.
they're almost on everything anymore.
What's that?
They're on almost everything now.
Yeah,
Them
they're-
festivals,
They're killing it. How was that show with Avril?
crazy. It was packed in the rain for 3 hours, so I was drenched for 3
Was it
hours. But I had,
outside?
I had fun with it
Rain
though.
concerts?
It was something.
Yeah.
I'm walking back to the parking lot as she's singing, going, "It's a damn cold night." I go, "It is freezing." It's like
Did she open up for them or they open up
Simple
for her?
Plate open for her, and then I'm going to see her again in June, so I'm not actually going to be freaking soaked next time.
You hope.
No, I'm in the pavilion this time, so
Who knows? Who knows?
it'll be fun.
Did you see Taylor?
Mm-mm. No, the Eras tour? I did not. I wanted to. It looks.
It's phenomenal. I mean,
I stood outside and heard it for free, so
You did?
yeah,
it's a little.
it still works. I couldn't get tickets, so
Yeah.
I saw Straight No Chaser. Didn't you perform with them somewhere?
Who?
Straight No Chaser?
Oh, yeah. We did Jacksonville.
St.
Augustine.
And then
St. Augustine Pavilion.
what?
Oh, they did the Tampa Pavilion when we got stormed out.
Hurricane.
Speaking of rained out, me and little Eric sat there on the 17th floor and just watched like a tropical storm come in. And then we had supposed to have a show the next night and they postponed it with Straight No Chaser. They're really nice guys. They're cool.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
It was a cool concept. They sounded good. How about anything else? Who else have you guys seen?
Megan Train.
Megan.
oh yeah, I
Trainor?
was at that one too.
She's killing it again.
Yeah.
Again. Well, not that she always doesn't.
Saw Pink.
Queen with Adam Lambert or just,
No, Pink.
Pink. Yeah,
they
she's.
said Queen.
I've seen Queen with Adam Lambert.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've done too.
Pink, she does all the acrobatic stuff,
Yep.
right?
While singing.
I saw her when she opened up for us. I
Oh,
saw her
yeah.
when she opened up for Justin. But that was all before she started doing all the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cirque du Soleil.
If
Crazy.
you
'cause-
ask like security at shows who their favorite artists are to see, like they say her.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, there's not a bad seat in the house.
Yeah, I bet. 'cause
Yeah.
She's all over the place.
Yeah.
And she flies everywhere to the end.
Yeah.
I don't know how she does it.
Yeah, it was great. It's a great little shtick. Like it works and she does get out there. Like you said, there isn't a bad seat in the house. And she can sing her butt off.
She's a good writer. Yes.
Do what?
She's a good writer as
Mhm.
well.
Well, and she worked with what's her name? from Four Non Blondes, right?
Yeah.
She worked with her a lot.
Sure.
What's her name?
Linda Perry?
What is it?
Linda Perry, is that what you're
Linda
thinking?
Perry.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, she really, I mean, I remember playing a small show in Orlando, walking the House of Blues. Her and I, back when it was just called Downtown Disney over there, we were walking through people to get to our show, just talking to her, and she just was like, just really sweet girl, really cool. And I like her attitude. It's kind of cool. And I just saw Tiffany, not perform. What was that, 3 nights ago? She came and me and Jacob did caroling at the Gaylord. She came out to that.
I saw Debbie Gibson.
Did you? I want to do some. I like Debbie, but I like Tiffany. I think she's more raw. She's kind of just like hardcore. Come on in. Anything else?
Christmas song, talk about it.
The Christmas song that I did? Yeah, I'm not gonna even talk about it. No, I don't. Maybe a week and a half. His phone, he grabbed his phone and wrapped his phone back up and handed it to him. I'm like, that's what we need to start doing right there. If he ever is like, oh, I didn't ever say that, I don't get everything I want.
She'll be back there in a minute.
Be in trouble.
It's hard not to spoil them, though. I have just one kid too, and it's just.
And the hardest dilemma, I was riding with this dude yesterday, took an Uber with this guy, really cool, like, old guitar player from Motown days, and him and I were talking, I said, the weirdest thing is, I grew up really poor, in trailer parks, just really crappy situations, and like I said, if we got 2 presents, we were killing it that Christmas. And now I've got a kid who gets, we go through the grocery store and he's like, oh, I want that. And I'm like, no. Oh, Dad, please. And I'm like, spoil him more. It's like, sure, let me get it for you. I'm like, how do I raise that kid to be a good kid? But I think it comes down to just, I still give him a lot, give him as long as he appreciates everything and understands that, it's special that he gets that stuff, because it's hard to, we definitely try to push on him, other things during Christmas time, like, helping other people or whatever, because I don't want him to, I dated this girl one time, and we'd go back to her parents for Christmas, and they lived in this giant mansion in Orange County, and we'd go in there, and Christmas morning, I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, we don't do gifts. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do gifts? I'm like, it's Christmas. And the dad was like, no, one Christmas I woke up, the kids came down and started tearing through the gifts and didn't even look who they were from, whatever. And he goes, from that point on, I said, no more Christmas. And I'm like, well, that's dumb, but I get your point. But we won't stop doing Christmas for that. But yeah, it is tough. It's tough to figure out that cross between how do you raise him right, but still he gets spoiled.
Yeah.
And that's hard. He's a brat. And we tell him, he's probably tired of hearing it. He's probably tired of hearing it all the time. Like, you're spoiled, you're a brat, you're spoiled. He's probably like, man, I must be spoiled or something. I keep telling me I'm spoiled.
So what about like a favorite childhood present you got when you were a kid?
Oh, mine? Oh, I can name them all.
Okay.
Because I remember.
In order?
Probably not in order. I remember I had this Monster Mash kit, and basically it was like this. It had these little templates. It had the legs, the torso, and the heads, and you could switch them however you wanted to. And you put this thing down, and you rub like a crayon sideways on it, and it would make the monster there. It's like a monster making kit. When I was in high school, I got a Nintendo, and this is like after Nintendos were like the old things, like it was like people were already getting the new thing, but I got a Nintendo, that's all I cared about. I got an Ewok Village, which I just recently rebought one. My wife's like, why did you buy that? She put it upstairs on the 3rd floor where nobody can see it except me. And what else did I get? That's probably about it. My grandpa got me a bike one time. He got from the police station whenever they get bikes or find old stolen bikes or whatever, they sell them for cheap. And he got me that. How about you? What was your favorite present you ever got growing up?
Oh my god, I have no idea. I do remember, I'm not gonna say this was my favorite, but I have a distinct memory of getting a Barbie motorhome and watching my parents like subsequently open socks and being like, oh my god, your life is so sad, I can't, like I'm just dreading getting to the age when socks are
excite you?
and I've been there for years.
Oh, socks totally excite you.
Oh yeah, I mean a Barbie motorhome would be also
Right.
awesome.
Yeah.
I would be more excited
But
about
it's
that
really
still,
really difficult to call your friends right now and go, hey, I just got the new
Yeah.
Barbie motorhome, want to come over and
Oh,
play?
I would absolutely do it.
I could just see him with
shame.
some wine going, okay, when I live
Okay.
this life now, honey.
It would be absolutely fine, but
What was your favorite gift?
A Game Boy.
A Game Boy? Oh, that's a good one.
Mhm.
Cinderella doll.
A Cinderella? Did you ever, not the one you do the hair and stuff on?
No,
Now I'm
she
dating
was
myself.
already all made up. She had her crown in. She had like a white cape, so she
And was that like the one that you just freaked? Did you cry and were just like, this is the greatest day of my life, I could
She
die
came
tomorrow?
with the carriage too, so like it was like the best.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
What's your,
I can't remember a Christmas gift, but one that made me cry when I was probably junior high was a poster of Ralph Macchio and a nice hat. I was so excited to get that, I cried.
I like how he had on a nice hat.
He did, I love that.
Did you ever meet Ralph?
No.
After that?
No.
I actually hung out with him a
Did
bunch
you?
of times at
Nice.
a lot of the Comic Cons and stuff. He's a big Islanders fan.
I'm gonna go with my iPod because I'm a music person. So.
iPod?
Yeah,
Was that like the one you
the
freaked
iPod
out?
Touch one. Yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
much it,
yeah.
Back-
Now like we have phones for it.
Yeah.
We're like,
Well, I
remember the camera you got? No, nobody cares.
That was another-
The Game Boy? Yeah, I have it. Remember
my
the-
digital camera was nice too because I would always take them to things when I go to shows. So.
You always get those memories.
Yeah.
I never take pictures at shows.
Oh,
I usually
that's
take,
another way to do it.
I take one picture, like when I went and saw Sammy Hagar. I took a picture when he walked out with Sammy Hagar in it,
Yeah.
and then I put my phone in my pocket, and I just laugh at all the people that are videotaping, like, watch that later. You're not going to. It's going to be on your phone
I have to
forever.
record it because the friend who actually bought the tickets to be here is having surgery tonight on her appendix to get it removed. So
Oh, was it last minute? That's what
yes,
happened to me.
so she can't be here.
I usually just either that or get a lawn ticket and have my friend do it in the, like while I'm in
Oh,
the,
from the front?
like do it on the
And then you
screen.
just watch it on your phone.
On the
like,
screen,
"Hey,
yeah.
FaceTime me from where you're at.
She's like,
They start throwing pics out and you're in the way back. What's your favorite?
It's hard to pick, but probably a portable DVD player.
Portable DVD player? Oh,
Because we
yeah.
went out to Cleveland a lot from Dayton to Cleveland to visit family, so I had
Do you remember when the portable CD players like had a 10-second skip on it?
Oh yeah.
And you thought that we were living in the future?
and they weren't gonna skip, and they do.
And they still, yeah, you're tapping, go, look, it does, shit. Doesn't work. Who's your favorite?
I wouldn't call this a favorite,
No.
but it's the most memorable.